Hey, welcome to Caveman Studios. This is Finny Boy. He's a German Shepherd, Dutch Shepherd mix. He's pretty stubborn, but he's a good puppy. He's really good with kids. Yeah, so today's the first day of a new chapter. We're starting a YouTube video. I guess a YouTube channel. It's the first YouTube video. This is kind of my home base area. It's where I kind of build everything, workbenches, table saws, we have miter saws, a bit of welding station, a little mechanical, but yeah, I'll give you guys a quick little tour. I'll do some tool reviews. We got lots of stuff planned. Show you guys kind of the unique things I build and just the ideas I come up with. Studio is a place for art, and we will make that art into a video to share with you guys. I'll pour myself a coffee. We'll get you guys turned around. I'll give you guys a tour, show you the flow, and we'll go from there. I'm good. Shikapa. Shikapa. Oh, good boy. Grab a coffee and do a tour. This is just like a, I don't know, it's like a drop curtain you can buy off of Amazon. It comes with just a little track. Super nice. I keep well, my welding stuff is over there. One day I want to kind of make that visible, cut this all back to like here. But right now it's not even close to setting up. So one day I'll make a video and we'll do like a full build on a little welding setup, and I'll start learning that kind of trade a little bit. But yeah, there's just bikes and golf clubs and stuff back there. I won't worry about that. So yeah, here's kind of like the carpentry side of things. Woodworking, you know, all the fun stuff. And then over here, I kind of have recycling is right there. Eventually I want to put a sink here and then kind of do like a shelf and be able to have like a little cleanup bay. I kind of keep some of my finishing stuff up top here, oil, all the other stuff for my vehicle. Got lots of good tools. It's just a Husky tool bench with just your maximum full set. Super nice having the full set. They come with these pads, and honestly, when I'm working on a vehicle, usually I'm parked a little ways back just to give myself some room for a bench. So I ended up just taking these things right out, just moving them wherever I'm working. Yeah, and then I have just oil and random odds and ends for vehicles. And this just kind of gets into more of the finishing, paint cans, more finishing, some extra storage. Yeah, just all sorts of stuff in there. And coming over here, I'll kind of show you the flow of how I visioned this garage. We've been in here for about 3 years now, so drive a vehicle in right here, park, and offload all your material in here. It's just nice and easy, quick access to either the miter saw or the table saw. So yeah, once I put the material in, I usually figure out everything, all my cuts. I fire them through the table saw. It's just a cabinet saw made by Ryobi, or Rigid. Here's my outfeed table. This is the Ryobi one. This was actually my grandpa's saw. It has a little slider. And I just keep a dado stack in there. Just whenever I need a dado stack, I don't have to take the blade out, change everything over, redo everything, switch it all back. It's just always sitting there, always ready to go. One day I want to move all of this stuff over, build it right into there, and then I can have a little more space. Utilize it as a workbench. It's an old Wen. I think it's, I don't know how many horsepower, but I'm not really a guy for numbers. I just figure out if they work or not. So yeah, everything's connected. We got this one connected to that guy. This one connected to that guy. And this guy in the middle is just the floor sweep. And then I just connect it to whatever tool I'm using. If I'm just using it over here, I usually just grab it, move it, call it good. Yeah, that's kind of the outfeed table. And then once I'm done with that, I usually put whatever stock I need. I just stack it up top for whatever project I'm using. It just keeps everything out of the way, and I just grab it as I need. And usually right after the table saw, I buck everything down on the miter saw. Miter saw is right here, so you kind of finish what you're doing, walk around, grab what you need up top, put it down, cut, and then assemble. Or pet dog. But yeah, that's pretty much the flow of it. This is an old drill press. It's a little too big for what I need it, so I might get rid of it and just buy a little benchtop one. Lots of storage, just a little air compressor up top, tucked out of the way. It has a hose running all the way across into my reel, and that runs down. I actually do have two connections right here. And one always just sits right here, just because when you're cutting, you don't want stuff up against your fence and throwing you out of square. So yeah. And I just keep all my miscellaneous tools up top here. I got this for free. It's brand new. The guy used it for cutting hockey sticks, I think, down for his kids. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I know they're really dangerous, but I was thinking for like maybe building like a timber bed frame or something like that, chalk it up with a super dangerous dado stack and do some crazy dados or something. Got a little Ryobi bandsaw. I just use this just to kind of get close to the lines of whatever template I'm using, and then I can rubber it off the rest. So these are a couple of my templates. I just kind of keep them up here, right? So yeah, these guys are like piggy banks. You can build them out of whatever. I can show you guys a couple examples of those one days if you're interested. Yeah, and then this guy's my little rigid oscillating sander. It has attachments for rounds and stuff like that. It's really nice for getting in little tiny projects, little knick-knack projects. Yeah, this one, super handy. Just chews away that MDF or whatever you're trying to sand. Down below, these guys are just drawer systems, and they're actually set up on a little caster system. So I can pull these things out, and then they have a top. I can pull these guys right out and set them up 1, 2, 3, and then whatever project I'm working on, I can pile things up on top. It keeps everything else nice and clean. These things have been awesome. This one I took the doors off, just put some shelves in just for some quick and easy access. But yeah, these 3 all roll out. And then up top here, I got my miter saw stand, got a drying rack, I got my swing arm and more storage. I keep lots of my little odds and ends tools just when I'm working and stuff like that. Everything's accessible. French cleat wall keeps everything super accessible. Whenever you need it, it's right there. Most of it's cordless, so you don't really have to like fumble around with cords or open drawers or open boxes or anything. You just grab and go. So yeah, this guy just built this hood. It works pretty good just to kind of keep the dust from flying everywhere. And then it's just hooked up to my shop vac, which is tucked under there. I just pull this out, pull the shop vac out. Honestly, I only do it a couple times a year. And then up top here, this guy runs all the way over, and it's my swing arm. This guy can run all the way to that miter or that table saw. You can swing out all the way over here and work over here. So that guy's super handy. I hook it up to my track saw I have up here stored, and it collects all the dust instantly. There's no cleanup after you do it, so it's super nice. A garbage can under there. This is a workbench I built. Got a couple vices. This guy has been more than handy. We got T-tracks installed on this, plus my miter saw, and then I just keep my T-tracks right up here, so it's just easy to grab, easy to run through, easy to put down. The T-tracks are super nice just because you can more or less just repeatable cuts really easy. And then dog holes. I haven't really bought anything for the dog holes yet, but one day I'll just start playing around with it again. And I built this little guy. This guy's removable. Dog. Goes right through there. So then I can store all my on-site tools and pack outs and everything like that. I do mostly finishing carpentry, so everything I run is all through a pack out system, all cordless. It doesn't need power, it doesn't need anything. So it all gets packed away super easy, and I pile them all in there weekends or if I have a week off or something like that and I want to clean out the vehicle. Yeah, now we're on to kind of the French cleat area wall. These guys are just Home Depot HDX boxes. I just built some French cleats just to store them. And there's a bunch of like small random screws, anything you kind of need for all the little odds and ends, small projects. Yeah. A couple tools are missing. They're on site right now. Down here I got miscellaneous pencils, all my screws that I use. And then down here is kind of all my non-combustible material or like finishing materials. Got all the goods. And microwave, you never know when you're in need of a noodle bowl. And I just got a little tiny cooler I moved from my vehicle out here, back and forth kind of thing. Some near beer. Sober for 6 months. Let's go. Yeah. Got a little hot dog heater. More than enough heat in the wintertime. It's cold Saskatchewan days. So yeah, there's a lot of things I would like to change. There's some things I would just want to keep the way it is. But yeah, I'll kind of keep you guys updated as I'm doing things. I'm going to try to post like at least once a week and keep things regular and kind of see how things go. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. And if you guys see anything that you want to learn more about, you're interested in how I did it, how things are connected, even just little projects and stuff like that that you might see, just comment down below and I'll make a video about it or something. I'm really interested in the pattern plywood these days. It's kind of a cool little concept. Making some floating shelves and got the little jig right here. So yeah, I'll make a video about that. Yeah, and then next video, I think we're gonna do tool setup in my CRV. I got a 1999 CRV all-wheel drive. It's a little stick shift. So I utilize that just to haul my tools around. Pretty simple little setup, all cordless. So we'll see you guys on the next video.